Greg again from Heck Yeah, You Can Cook, and today you're going to make my Caribbean shrimp. That's right, it's a quick little stir fry you can make in your pot or your wok or your frying pan. Great for a weeknight. Hope everybody enjoys. Today, I want to also shout out, we're going to be using some shrimp from Sizzlefish. This is my 12 ounces. I got a box of the day. Sizzlefish.com for all your shrimp and needs. Wonderful products. I've used several of them. Comes directly to your door. The tools you're going to need for today's recipe, you're going to need a stock pot or a chef's pot in my case, or a wok or a large frying pan, a high side. You can be cooking and working inside of there. You're also going to need a colander because you're going to need to drain the shrimp and pat it dry after you've defrosted it. You're going to need a chef's knife or any type of knife to do some chopping with. And you're going to need a wooden spoon, okay? And have the spoon. I've got your attention before we go any further. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The ingredients you're going to need for today, of course, you're going to need 12 ounces of your Sizzlefish shrimp. And this is peeled and deveined, ready to go. All right, defrosted, patted dry. Your chops for today, you're going to need one medium shallot, and this is minced. This is very finely chopped. It's going to be basically adding seasoning to the dish, so you want to make it chopped. You're going to need one apple, and this is between sliced and rough cut. I've cut them in about 2-3 centimeter pieces, pretty thick. This is going to be adding a lot of flavor and texture to this dish, so you want to make sure they're not thinly sliced. Good little chunks just like this. All right, I've got 2 mandarin oranges here. I've left them in their wedge form. You can use one orange if you cannot find the mandarin. Just make sure you cut the slices in half before you put them in the dish. I've got 1 stalk of celery. Once again, this is finely chopped as well, as it's going to be adding flavor and a little bit of texture to the dish. I've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I've got 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. If you've watched other videos, I sometimes call this vinaigrette. I'm sorry, it is vinegar, balsamic vinegar. And I've got some agave, and what we're going to do with this is we're going to squeeze this in, add a little sweet to counteract a little on in the dish. Slow down. I've also got some Caribbean magic from sauces.com. I was in Florida, and he had a spice rack out there. Wonderful stuff. Now, this is actually designed for vegetables, but it works really well with the shrimp. Adds a lot of flavor and seasoning. I can smell it right now. You can use any Caribbean seasoning you like. I would suggest this from sauces.com. You could always use jerk. You could use any type of Caribbean type of spice. Now, the secret to this is I have 1.5 teaspoons of this. So for every 4 ounces of shrimp, I add 1/2 a teaspoon of this spice blend. Okay, and the spice blend does have salt, so we're not going to be adding any to this dish. What we're going to do now is we're going to heat up our pot. We're going to get on the stove. I'll put on low, medium heat, number 2, number 3, depending on your stove setting. Let it heat to about 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to move the camera, show us putting the ingredients in there, and showing how we make our Caribbean shrimp. Thanks, everyone. Add an olive oil. And then I add in the shallots and the celery and the apples. This is the beginning. Woo, love some. And 1 small pinch, of the Caribbean spice. And I begin to stir it around. And then I let this cook for about 2 minutes, stirring frequently. Okay, 2 minutes have gone up. This time, I add the oranges. I add the vinegar. And another pinch of the Caribbean salt, or Caribbean spice. I stir that together. At this time, I cover. I do not stir, leaving about temperature 2 or 3, medium low. I let it cook for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes have gone by. We're going to uncover. Got all the colors, everything's softened up here. Work that around a little bit. I turn the heat down just a little bit. And now I add in the shrimp. the rest of the Caribbean spice right on top of the shrimp. Stir that around. And this is when you take your agave, the light drizzle across the side. And now, increase your heat back up just a little bit. You want to keep it moving here. Get it bubbling again, as you see in the bottom there. Now I'm going to cover and come back in 2 minutes. Stir it again. So far we've cooked for 5. We're going to cook for 2 more for a total of 7. Come back and check on this and turn that shrimp over until we get the shrimp to that beautiful pink color. 2 more minutes have gone by. Got that wonderful bubbling that you want. The shrimp is starting to turn. Want that shrimp to be that nice pink color all the way around. Almost there. I'll cover this up. I'll cook another 2 minutes. Lower the heat just a little bit. You're looking at a total of 9 minutes of cooking and your meal is going to be ready. 2 more minutes have gone by. See, the shrimp is all turned pink now. Got that nice color. All those flavors have come together. What I like to do here, turn it all the way off, and I'll let it simmer and cool down. I don't take it off the heat. But by turning the heat off, just let it simmer and cool down for another 2 minutes. So a grand total of 11 minutes, and this gives you time to get your sides ready. Okay, 2 minutes have gone by. What I do is take my deeper wooden spoon, I should say. Out the shrimp. Right on the plate. Juice to go right on top. There you go, everybody. A Caribbean shrimp. You got this wonderful juice you can pour right on the top. Serve it to your family. Everybody enjoy for the quick weekday meal. And this is also served with my baked collards and new potatoes. And that recipe is also on the website, on the YouTube. So everyone have a great day. Hope you enjoy.